Hello, viewers. I welcome you to Padre Dr. Kuromi channel. I thank all of you who have been taking our time to subscribe on this channel. It's my pleasure and to say thank you to all of you, and I pray that God continuously bless you for the effort you are putting towards spreading this channel. And also to Padre Dr. Kuromi channel is also in conjunction with PDO Aba Clinic. That's Padre Dr. Kuromi Clinic, Aba Clinic, where a platform I have designed to help people in need of Aba medicine who wants help through herbs. And I'm also producing herbs too to help people that needs help as well. So today I'm going to be looking at ovarian cyst. Many of my patients have asked me I should do something on ovarian cyst, the food they are to eat and the food they are to avoid. There is something that I need to tell us today, especially about our health. Let me say, the health issues we are having today in the world, 55% is as a result of the food that we eat. So what am I simply saying? The food you eat determines your health. If you are The food you eat determines your health. If you are going to be in good health, then you have to ensure that you are eating adequately, and not just eating because you want to eat. You eat a balanced diet, and also vegetables, very, very important. So today I'm going to be looking at ovarian cyst. Many women out there are suffering from this ailment, or are suffering from this aspect of health. And let me say, out of every 10 women out there, 5 will be suffering from ovarian cyst issues. So today I want to take my time to explain to us some of the food we have to avoid when we have health issues that are related to this. In PDO Herbal Clinic, we have medication to give you to help you eradicate this. Like I said, the treatment package, the treatment comes in different package depending on what you want. But what I will tell you is, one medication is not just going to attend to it. There is a way we do it in PDO Herbal Clinic. So first and foremost, if you must eradicate the the ovarian cyst, first of all you have to avoid eating dark meats. You know, one of the problems that we have come to have recently is we consume too much red meat in this part of the world. In short, humanity, we consume a lot of red meat, and as a result of that, our health is no longer guaranteed. Yeah, even if all through your life you are eating red meat as a young person, when you are crossing 30, it's good you do away with some of this red meat. If you cannot avoid it, then you can minimize it. Yeah, it is highly encouraged for those who have issues of ovarian cyst. And secondly, for those who are having ovarian cyst, they should try and minimize the intake of fried food. Anything fried, it has a way of also causing the cyst to grow more. Even after those who go for operation for it, even after operation, you see that the cyst comes back again. That's the risk factor fried food, whether fried chicken or whatsoever, anything fried, if you cannot totally stop it, then you try and see how you can minimize it. It goes a long way to help, because the oil that you use in frying it has a way of contributing to your weight, and when they contribute to the weight, they have a way of making you, as you are getting big, adding up, the cyst there is also adding up. And some persons will say, what about those that are on the small size but still have ovarian cyst? The medical recommendation is that if you're having ovarian cyst, it's good you avoid fried food to help you to reduce the risk factor of having it. And also too, for those who are having ovarian cyst, they should avoid saturated fat rich food. What am I talking about when we say saturated fat rich food? Cholesterol level in the body, when the cholesterol level in the body becomes high as a result of too much saturated rich food, it also contributes to the development of the ovarian cyst. And also too, it is encouraged those who have ovarian cyst, they should try as much as they can to avoid refined sugar rich food, like processed drinks, for instance, Fanta, Coke, La Casera, or what have you. Some of these drinks, it's good to avoid them, because these refined sugar, they have a way of generating massive hormonal imbalance, which lead to the creation of ovarian cyst or irritate existing one. So it is advisable for those who are women who are fond of, because ovarian cyst does not happen to men, it's only a woman thing. It's just like prostate enlargement or prostate cancer. These are exclusively for men. Prostate enlargement is for men. Ovarian cyst is exclusively a woman thingy. So if you want to avoid it, if you want to control the one that is there already, you don't want it to grow more, then try and avoid processed sugar rich food. And those of the ladies that like eating cakes, that takes a kilo of pastries, cookies, and all these sweet things that ladies love eating, chocolate and all these things. So it is advisable that you minimize them or you stop them, so that you can be able to control the regrowth or the growing of the cyst. And another is alcohol. One of the one of the things that youths derive joy in doing is taking alcohol. No matter how it makes you feel whenever you take alcohol, just know that it is also good. You try and minimize the intake of alcohol, because alcohol is like food to the cyst. Like the cyst derive joy in it. That's why sometimes when you give people medication, the more you give them medication, they are not seeing any improvement. And they maintain their normal lifestyle. But it's not going to be. It doesn't work like that. If you want the cyst to be away from your system, then you have to control the intake of alcohol. For instance, if you have been used to taking 5 bottles in a day before, then when you have this thing, you just reduce it to 1 bottle, or completely you don't even take again, for you to be able to regain your health. Also too, for those who are suffering from ovarian cyst, it is also encouraged that you avoid caffeine induced beverages. Caffeine is a major contributor to dehydration and inflammation in the body. Please avoid caffeinated beverage such as coffee, tea, soft drink, and so on if you are prone to ovarian cyst. They are quite likely to produce new ovarian cyst while increasing the existing one. Also too, if you are having ovarian cyst, it is also encouraged you avoid food with simple carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates are food that have a high glycemic index, are rapidly digested, absorbed, and metabolized, causing a sudden increase in blood glucose and necessitating the production of large amount of insulin. Simple carbohydrates such as wheat, refined flour, white bread, and short grain rice should be avoided if you have ovarian cyst. So it is from the health arena that it is coming from. I know at the end of the day somebody will now say, what are we going to be eating? Yes, and what are we going to be eating? That's a very good question. Yeah, we are not saying for the sake of your health. For the sake of your health. That is what we are talking about here. For the sake of your health, and if you are prone to these things, it is advisable that you try and abide with some of these timetable. Like those people that are on my treatment list that I'm treating for ovarian cyst. It is advised, like I will always tell you people that try as much as you can. There are some foods that you're not supposed to take to help the medication process to work, because it doesn't make sense that after taking medication, spending a lot of money on medication, you are not seeing any result. At the end of the day, you'll be saying, oh, you are not seeing any results. So it is advisable you go by some of these precautions, especially as regards foods that you take. And lastly, the next to it is carbohydrates. Starchy foods such as potato, maize, pasta, and bread. They are another types of food to be avoided if you have ovarian cyst. You should avoid or limit your consumption of this food since they produce insulin surges in a short period of time, fast weight gain, and the creation of ovarian cyst. So that is how it goes. Yes, like I said earlier, somebody will now say, what are we going to be eating? How are we going to stay healthy? What's the hope? Yes, there is hope. And what is the hope? The hope is, like I encourage, do more of vegetables, fruits. And when I say do more vegetable fruits, you need to wash your vegetables very well. Wash it with salt, because it will not make sense that what we are trying to work you for, you are working against it. So, and lastly, your medication is very, very important. From my own angle, I am coming from the herbal line, and I have a lot of herbal medicine that takes care of ovarian cyst. And like I said, I have treatment package. I will not just tell you that buy this one bottle of medication or take this one bottle of medication that is going to solve all the problems or is going to reduce the ovarian cyst. It's a process. You cut some of this food, the excesses of this food, and you also take your medication. When you mix these two together, you see that you are going to be okay. And also, treating ovarian cyst is not something that you will give you herbal medication and that day or 2 days you'll be saying you are not seeing results. Herbal medicine, like I keep telling people, is like a journey. You start on the journey of herbal medicine, and when you take it, it does not just do surface work, it goes and eradicates it from the roots. That is why it takes time. Like some people that have been telling me, oh, it takes time, and it's not always like that. Body system differs. For some persons, it acts fast. For some persons, it takes a while. So that is herbal medicine. So for my patients who are having issues of ovarian cyst, you ask me for what you are going to be taking to help control the regrowth of the ovarian cyst. Those who have gone for operation, they say, what are we going to be eating so that we don't allow the ovarian cyst to get grow back. So the food, you have this food I just listed, they are, when you follow them judiciously, you are going to really see great results. So thank you for taking our time to watch this video. May God continuously bless you. I remain PDO, Padre Dr. Okoromi, and your health is my concern. PDO is all about healing, bringing healing through herbal medicine. God is the final healer. We use what He has created to heal people. God bless you.